Good afternoon. It's Saturday the 19th of April and it's coming up to 2 o'clock and we are in Dromore, County Down, and it's quite windy and it's quite wet and the temperature is about 7 degrees. And we're on Bridge Street, wee narrow street, but there's an interesting bookshop and it's an independent bookshop. It's called Bridge Books because it's on beside the Downshire Bridge, which is here. And this bookshop actually has made a name for itself because it's winner of the Ireland Independent Bookshop of 2025 British Book Awards. It's done well. Great Easter frontage on it. And I'm just calling in here to buy a particular book I've been looking for. And let's just say, book collecting is an obsession, an occupation, a disease, an addiction, a fascination, a fate. It is not a hobby.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
And I'm in the bookshop, and I'm just panning round here. I'm not going to video anybody's face. You have a selection, a very wide selection, Leslie.
I have, as wide as the space allows.
Yes. So would you have maybe an area out the back that you can... so this is it?
This is it. Everything on top that's my storage on top.
That's your storage?
Yes.
Right, okay. So would you focus on any type of books in particular?
Mostly fiction with some Irish non-fiction.
Right. So would
and children's.
You would have, there's a writer I've been following, is it Doreen McBride?
From Manbridge?
Ah.
Yes. There's one of Doreen's books.
Well, you would have her as well. My goodness. And
I know Doreen well. I've known Doreen since I was wee, yeah.
So if you haven't got the book, you can get it very quick? I
can order it, yes. And it's here within the week.
Right. So I'm saying to anybody watching this video, come down to Banbridge if you want a particular book or want a particular bit of information about a book, how to get hold of it or this kind of thing. Local books. Leslie is the girl to come and talk to, and you've been running since what, 1995?
1995, 30 years this October.
30 years, and you've never looked back.
Never.
And there's this Dromore Book Festival is coming off, and when does that start?
The 5th until the 10th of May.
5th until the 10th of May, and you'll be having some prominent characters. You named one or two.
I'll be having Liz Nugent, Donal Ryan, Brian McGilloway, Brian Rowan, Claire Allen, Emma Hetherington, and then 3 children's events on the Saturday. Paddy Donnelly, Paul Hard and Marianne McShane.
My goodness, you're well connected.
Listen, I don't know about that.
I wish you well, and you got my book. I was looking for the map by your man?
Gordon Adair.
Yes, Gordon Adair, and I got it. So there we go. Thank you very much. Super duper.
No.
I said Banbridge there by mistake. It's actually, we are in Bridge Street, Dromore, County Down, on the River Lagan. So come and check this bookshop out, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed, and you'll get plenty of chat. And we've just come out of the shop there, and this is the River Lagan going through Dromore, and this is the notice board all about the bridge that we're standing on, which is the Downshire Bridge. And the first Downshire Bridge was in 1740. I'll just pan down that. Dromore, highly involved with the linen industry, of course. Well, it's all gone. And the Bridge Bookshop is running the Dromore Book Festival, and this will operate between the 5th and the 10th of May. Now there's a whole selection of people coming to that, different events on. And here's some of the folks that are coming. Mike Philpott, Tara Mills, Peter McGoran, Stuart Neville, a colourful selection of guests and authors. This is Bernie McGill, Crime Queens Liz Nugent, Sharon Dempsey and Hannah King. And most of the talks, the interviews take place at Dromore Cathedral, and most of them are priced in around £10. Try to turn the pages here. Award-winning author Donald Ryan in conversation with Mike Philpott, talking about his bestsellers, The Spinning Heart and Queen of Dirt Island. Here we have Brian McGilloway and Stuart Neville. Brian McGilloway, a New York Times best-selling author, is renowned for his crime novels, including Ben Devlin and Lucy Black series. His latest book, The Empty Room, was a Sunday Times bestseller. And here's a man I know. Well, I've come across Brian Rowan in conversation with Mike Philpott, former BBC correspondent and 4 times Northern Ireland Press and Broadcast Awards category winner. Reported on the peace process events. His memoir, Living with Ghosts, was published in 2022. Here we have An Evening with Claire Allen and Emma Hetherington. Claire, a best-selling thriller and romantic comedy writer, and Emma, her heartfelt novels and inspirational spirit, will discuss their careers. There's quite a bit on here. And there's Stuart Bailey and Terry Hooley. I'd love to get to that, actually. That's quite interesting. Sarah Gilmartin and Caroline Hughes and Garrett Carr in conversation. Some of these writers I have never heard of. There's Tara Mills and Linda Irvine in conversation with Claire Mitchell. And there's illustrator Paul Howard. So if any of these grab your attention, then get in touch with Bridge Books. Fairy Tales and Magic Charms with Marion McShane, and that's at Saturday the 10th of May at Dromore, Elam. And her fairy tale book was The Fog Catcher's Daughter. I think these are. She's a children's writer. Latest book, The Belfast Gingerbread Girl. There you go. Get along to that. I'd like to to get down for one or two of those events myself, but I'm afraid I've got a hip replacement to attend to.